Hey guys, it's Robyn, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back, and welcome if you're new. I just wanted to hop on and do a what I've been warming video quickly. I've got a full basket here of things that I've melted in my house over the last week and a half or 2 weeks since I last filmed one of these videos. I try to do these about every 2 weeks lately. It may have been a bit less this time because I am on holidays and I have a bit more time than usual right now for the next few days. So I've got what I've been warming over the last week and a half, 2 weeks. I was away out of town for a few days and I didn't have wax going during the time we were gone because we had my mom house sitting for us and she's very scent sensitive, can't handle much in the way of scent at all. So we had the warmers turned off and nothing really going at that time. But other than that, I've been enjoying all kinds of different waxes throughout my home over the last little while. So we'll just kind of hop in here. I did want to mention, I noticed a lot of you have been enjoying the spoiler video of the timeline of things that are coming up over the next few months. If there's things in there that are piquing your eye or piquing your interest, I would recommend strongly that you ask myself or your consultant to set you up a shopping link for that, because shopping links are kind of like a party, but you don't have to have a party to use a shopping link. A lot of people just like to open a shopping link for their own personal use. I do that myself. Most consultants do that ourselves as well. But customers can do it too. So if you have a consultant you're working with, you can ask them. If you don't, you can ask me. And I'm happy to set you up with a shopping link that can stay open for up to 3 months. So if you open it now, it is early August, September, October, November. You can keep it open through like beginning of November at this point. So that gives you lots of time to add your orders to that shopping link, and then you gain host credits, the same as you would if you were having a traditional party. So you get your half off items, you get your free product credits, and many of my customers do use that and they reap the benefits of it. At $200 US or $265 Canadian, you do get 1 half off item as well as a free product credit. So it does pay off in rewards, and then those rewards stack the more you add to your party as well. So I think I usually cash out around $665 Canadian. I think it's 500 US. That's the best rewards tier because you get 3 half off items as well as like $100 or more of product credit for free. So if you do order Scentsy fairly regularly, I would strongly recommend asking your consultant about a shopping link, or I can hook you up with that as well. But it is in your best interest if you're a regular Scentsy shopper to get a shopping link for sure, even if it's only for your own orders. If you're ordering fairly regularly, chances are you're going to meet that target, and there's no consequence if you don't. If you don't meet the target, you don't meet the target. It's fine. There's no penalty for that, so it just makes sense to have one. Anyways, let's hop into what I've been warming. So the first thing I've been warming is what's in my warmers right now, and I'm going to change it this afternoon, but this has been lovely. I have enjoyed the heck out of this. This is a mix suggested by my friend Elizabeth over at Elizabeth Scenes and Scents. She had suggested, and I can't remember if she did alternate warmers or if she did direct mix. I can't remember, but I did direct mix in the same warmer. I did a 1-to-1 ratio of Vanilla Waves and Vanilla Blackberry. Vanilla Blackberry was a scent of the month, I want to say a couple summers ago. It is a kind of earthy blackberry. It's very juicy and rich and deep. I love this scent. Occasionally I'll get the whiffs of like marijuana that some people get from this bar. I don't typically get that from this, but once in a while it just hits my nose that way. And she had suggested pairing it with Vanilla Waves. And she was right. That is a fantastic mix. So Vanilla Waves is not available right now. It was a general catalog bar about a year ago. This one is like salted caramel and vanilla. It's beautiful. And these two paired together gorgeously. This one just creamed out this one and smoothed it out a lot. It was beautiful. I did this first in my office. I was in there organizing some things and getting ready for the fall season. And I did a 1-to-1 mix in my warmer there, just 2 cubes total, and I loved it. I loved it so much, I decided to do my entire open layout in this mixture the next day. So I have done that. I've really enjoyed it. The strength has been nice. The longevity has been nice. It's on day 2. I can still smell it quite nicely. I think I am going to change it this afternoon just because I am trying to work through some wax right now. But I really enjoyed this, and I strongly recommend this mix if you do have both Vanilla Blackberry and Vanilla Waves in your collection. So there's that. Kind of a nice like end of summer mix, I would say. I also had done Spiced Pear. This was a flash sale bar a little while ago. This one is like a very gentle poached pear with just a hint of like warm warm cooked spices. It's beautiful. It's a little bit tart. It's quite sweet. It's quite mellow. I really enjoyed the scent. I wish we could get more of this. I absolutely would. I would say like light medium-ish, like maybe a 4 to 10 in strength in my open layout, did the full bar, but I really enjoyed this. This was a cozy, comforting, nice, again, late summer, easing into fall style melt. Really enjoyed that, and I would get more if I could. I think I do still have a few bars of this, but that was a good one. I would say about a 1-day duration. Next, I had done a mix that I had tried to recreate a different scent. In the SFR Spirit Kits, we got scent circles that smelled amazing. They were like a special scent designed just for SFR. I believe people that attended in person also got the brick in that scent. I wasn't able to attend, so I did not get the brick, but I did have the scent circle to enjoy, and we used it when we were on vacation. So it was like a 6-hour drive to where we were going and a 6-hour drive back. So we got to enjoy that scent for a very long time in the car, and it's been a very good scent circle. The scent I love, so I tried to recreate it. So I believe the notes that they said were in the scent at SFR are lemonade, coconut, and strawberry. I didn't know that description at all when I was like just smelling it through our road trip, but my husband and I agreed we could definitely smell pineapple. I almost got a bit of something cooling, like maybe a eucalyptus or mint type scent. I definitely got lemon and a little bit of coconut and almost like a bit of a green smell as well. I wouldn't have guessed strawberry, but that was in the notes that they listed afterwards. So I was thinking to myself, what could I make that would smell kind of like that? So if you're looking for a, not quite a dupe, but a very, very similar scent to that scent circle, what I came up with was Pina Colada Cha-Cha, because that takes care of the pineapple. I think you could use pineapple sorbet if you had it as well. You would just need to add a little bit of mahalo coconut or something like that if you did that. So Pina Colada Cha-Cha, I did 2 cubes of that in each warmer with 1 cube of Just Breathe, which is available still. These are both available. This one is like mint, lemon, and is it eucalyptus? It's lemon and mint for sure. It's pretty. Very like kind of cooling and just soft and fresh and a little bit green. So that's where I kind of brought that green and the coolness in. Pineapple and coconut, green coolness, and then that little bit of strawberry, and it was quite a soft strawberry to my nose. The softest strawberry I have in my collection is Coastal Strawberry. I considered using sugared strawberry, which is currently available. You could probably do that. This is just softer and smoother, which is kind of what I was going for in this mix. These 3. So I did 2 cubes Pina Colada Cha-Cha in each warmer with 1 cube of Coastal Strawberry and 1 cube of Just Breathe. So each warmer had 4 cubes. So 2, 1, 1 of each of these. It was really nice. It wasn't identical to the scent circle, but it was pretty close, like pretty close. I'd say 80% similar. That was really nice. It lasted about 24 hours. It was very pleasant. It was very fresh and sweet and summery and just relaxing. I really enjoyed that mix. I would probably do it again. So if you're kind of curious what the SFR brick smelled like, it was similar to this. I think if you wanted to make substitutions to this mix, you could use pineapple sorbet instead of Pina Colada Cha-Cha. That is not a currently available bar, so Pina Colada Cha-Cha is easier to get your hands on. I think you could substitute a little bit of sugared strawberry if you needed to. Just Breathe, I think you need. You could possibly use mahalo coconut maybe if you added a bit of a mint, maybe a mint fields, like half a cube, I don't know. But this is what I came up with as kind of an easier mix that was quite close. I really enjoyed that. I would probably do that again just for the like vacation memories. So there was that mix. Next, there had been a rainy day a while back. I just wanted something cozy and comforting. We did Cran Apple Crumble. It was lovely. It was a nice evening, cozy, comforting. This one will be back September 1st, and I'm so glad. This I did club over the spring and summer, and I've taken it out since because it's coming back. This is brown sugar, cran apple, and whipped cream. It is mostly brown sugar and cran apple. I would say maybe crab apple, but they say cran apple. It is a tart apple with a lot of rich dark brown sugar. It's really cozy, really fall. I enjoy Cran Apple Crumble a lot. It's a 1-day bar in my house, but a nice, it fills the space nicely. With the full bar in the open layout, I really enjoyed that. Next, I had done 2 cubes of Mountain Sunset in our master bathroom. This was nice. This lasted for days. I would say like 5-6 days. This did very well. This was a new release for the spring-summer season. It is currently available until the end of the month. I'm debating whether to club this one for the season or not. I love this scent. It was my favorite of the 10 new releases, I think. Tropic Nectar was up there too. This is the prettiest spring, like sandalwood, floral, soft, cozy, powdery, pretty scent. I love this for the bedroom or bathroom. Good performer in my home. Some people don't find the performance as great. It does very well in my home and to my nose. I think if this were not a brand new scent, I might not club it, or I might club it. But because this was just new this season, I'm pretty confident it'll be back next year. It seems to be that a lot of people do like this one. I think it'll be back next year, so I'm not going to club it. I do have a spare bar to get me through the fall-winter season, but I love Mountain Sunset. I would grab that while you still can if you're interested. Another day, I had done a vendor bar that I had gotten from Nostalgia & Co. This is a Canadian wax company from Stone Mills, Ontario. This is nostalgiaandco.ca is their website there on the bottom. This is caramel espresso, and this one is like a coffee house type scent, like coffee scent. And it was very pretty on warm for the first while. Very, very house filling. I will say that. The 6 cube bar here I did in the open layout filled the house quickly and thoroughly, like very, very strong. The scent over time, I would say at the 12-hour mark, did go a little bit buttered popcorn to my nose. Just to my nose. My husband kind of noticed it as well. It kind of smelled like cereal, maybe, like cereal or buttered popcorn or something like that. Not unpleasant by any means, but just not the coffee house caramel scent I had originally started out with. But it is very nice. I would absolutely repurchase from Nostalgia & Co. again. I love her wax. I believe she's coming out with some fall-winter scents here soon. And Caramel Espresso may not be a repurchase for me, but I do love her wax, and this was a good performer. The next one I did in my open layout was before we went on holidays. It is Red Candy Apple, and this is a bar that I got from my friend Sarah in New Zealand. We had done a swap recently, and this is one of the ones she had sent me. I think this was a Bring Back My Bar for Region 3, Australia, New Zealand. This is gorgeous and was like one of the strongest bars ever. This did amazingly. I would love to get more if I could. Yeah, this is a Red Candy Apple scent and not caramel apple. No caramel here to be seen. This is a strong, juicy red apple. It's tart, it's sweet, it's strong, and very, very fun. I love this. This was a boomer performer. I think there's cotton candy and strawberry on the picture. It is a fun, bright, juicy scent. Very strongly apple, very obviously apple. Did the full bar, blew us out of the house for like 2 days. It was awesome. Loved every minute. So I would strongly recommend Red Candy Apple if you ever get your hands on it or if you ever see it. Next up, I had 6 cubes left of Aloha Citrus, and so I decided to make it a full bar by adding 2 cubes of Disney Magical Celebration. Now, Aloha Citrus is currently available until the end of the month. This one is, I think, like vetiver and like citrus, and it's got a whole bunch of like tropical feels to it with a little something extra. It smells very, very pleasant. The problem with this bar for me is it doesn't throw very well, and I have a hard time smelling it with my nose in my house. A lot of people find this one does a lot better. For me, for whatever reason, it's just one of those bars that I can't personally smell, and it just doesn't seem to work in my house. Sometimes things are like that. There's some bars that I think perform amazingly that other people can't smell. Churro Churro being one of them. Love and Kisses Mini is one of those ones for some people where it performs well and other people can't smell it. Aloha Citrus is one of those for me. I just can't smell it. I know some people can. One I can smell quite strongly is Magical Celebration. This one is a like peony and I think citrus type bar. Red berries. It's got a lot going on. I thought these might pair well together, and they did. To the extent that this one does pair because I can't smell it. So I did this bar in 3 of my warmers, and I did this bar in 1 warmer in the middle of the house. So that was my open layout mix. Honestly, I think I smelled maybe 20% of this, even though there was 6 cubes of it. 80% I could smell Magical Celebration, even though there's only 2 cubes of it. So this one is very, very strong to my nose. Now, I had done Magical Celebration in my office a while ago, and I wasn't a fan. I found it a bit strong, a bit cloying. That said, I preferred this in the open layout, and I think the key with this bar is less is more. I think with this one, it needs space to breathe, so the open layout did better for it, because it was much more pleasant and much more palatable in the open layout with just the 2 cubes of this bar. That was pleasant. I enjoyed it that way. I would do that again, and that's how I'm going to use the rest of my bar. I think with this one, if you are struggling with this bar, try it in a bigger space and use less wax, because that seems to, for me at least, that really made this one much more enjoyable. This mix, I wouldn't do it again. I wouldn't buy Aloha Citrus again personally. Again, just because I can't smell it. If I could smell this, I like the scent. I like the scent very much. I can't smell it in my house. So I won't repurchase it, but if you like the scent and you can smell it in your house, I would strongly recommend. This one, I probably won't repurchase it still, but I am going to enjoy the last few cubes I have here by using it in the open layout. Next, in the bedroom and bathroom, I've been playing around with Blue Coconut Beach and Summer Rain. I had a few cubes or a couple cubes left of Summer Rain, so I decided to do these in my bedroom warmer. I did 1 cube of this in the bedroom with 2 cubes of Blue Coconut Beach. That was a nice mix. I would say they balanced fairly well at first, but Blue Coconut Beach lasts much longer in my home. So the Blue Coconut Beach is what you can smell as days have gone on. This one lasts a good like 3 days in my house, where this one is like a 1-dayer. So they were a good balance the first day, and then Blue Coconut Beach kept going and Summer Rain kind of tapered off. So it was a nice mix. I might do that again. This was my last bar of Blue Coconut Beach. This was a Mother's Day bar this season. I don't have more of this. It wasn't ever purchased for me, but I did enjoy it. It was a very vanilla-y kind of coconut scent. It was pretty enough. Summer Rain I really enjoy. This was a Bring Back My Bar from some time ago. This is beautiful. It's got like cyclamen and I think black lava salt or black rock salt, black lava salt. Oh, this is so, it's like wet concrete and greens and damp, and it's gorgeous for a rainy day. I love this one. And again, rainy day is what this was. And this was just kind of adding like a cozy vanilla factor to it. This was nice. So I think I did a cube or 2 of this in the bathroom as well as the bedroom mix as well. So I kind of had a combination of these two together in the same warmers in the bathroom and the bedroom. It was really, really nice. I would do that again if I had more Blue Coconut Beach, but I only have 1 more bar of Summer Rain, so I'm probably gonna hoard this one because I love this one and I can't get it again. So there was that. When we got back from vacation, I was just wanting my wax again. I had been in a hotel for a couple days and I hadn't been smelling things. So I wanted like a good old favorite. My Wish. My Wish is what came out. This is a Bring Back My Bar scent. It was back last round actually. So a lot of you probably have tried it recently. This is Marshmallow Fig and Violet. It is one of my all-time favorites. It's been in my club since I first joined Scentsy a couple years ago, and I love it. It's so nice. It is like a sweet, marshmallowy, florally, deep scent. It is very unusual, but it is like me in a bar. Like, I love this scent so much. Yeah, it's good. So this is what went in the warmers. It was lovely. Very comforting and cozy, very pretty, and just super, super nice for the bedroom. That is in my club and will always be there. Next, I had finished up a bar of Shoreline Drive. I did 1 cube in the laundry room and 2 cubes in the guest bathroom. This is currently available. This is, I think, like lemon groves and sea salty air or sea mist or something. This has greens to it, like a fresh, bright green. A lot of citrus here and like sea salty air. This is an aquatic scent, very fresh, very zesty and zingy. Not a personal favorite of mine, but I do enjoy it okay. Would I repurchase this one? Maybe. Maybe. If you liked Sand Swept, I think you would also like Shoreline Drive. Yeah, it was all right. In the bathroom, it's really nice. It's kind of a bright, zesty scent. Does very nicely in there. I think this would be open layout worthy too for most homes. That is Shoreline Drive. And that one, this one does last quite a while. I'd say it's a relatively strong performer. In the bathrooms, in the laundry room, it's going on like day 3 or 4 now, and you can still smell it, so it's doing quite nicely. In my daughter's room, we finished up a bar of Aladdin 3 Wishes. This is not currently available. I don't know if or when it will be available again. Sometimes they bring back the Disney scents again, but this one's been a couple years. So Aladdin 3 Wishes is like a cotton candy sweet blue raspberry type scent. It's delicious. I love it. That is clubbed for me and will probably stay there. A very close substitute that is currently available is Berry Bright. They're quite similar. I think this one has a little bit more staying power and is a little bit stronger and has a little bit more cotton candy. So I just slightly prefer the scent. But if I didn't have this, Berry Bright would do in a pinch. Next, I had done some Honeymoon Hideaway, and this one is quite a light bar. This is a beautiful bar, but it's so light. It is like lush botanicals and maybe some very light, pretty, sweet tropical florals. Not cloying, not white florals, not headachy. This is pretty and crisp and dewy and just sweet and lovely. It is like what a spa would smell like on a tropical island. I love it. I can't remember if I have any more of this, but I did 4 cubes in my bedroom. The key with this bar is you really do have to use double the wax. It is so light. If you don't double the wax, you're not going to smell it. So I used 4 cubes instead of 2, and even then it was still light. You could smell it, but it was light, and it was a 1-dayer. So I had this in my club for quite a while because I do love this scent so much, but I just couldn't keep it in my club because it's such a weak performer. I couldn't justify it staying in my club. So it's not in my club, but I would love to see it again someday. I wish they would make it stronger. It's so pretty, and there's nothing else quite like this. Then in my office, I had also done a tester I had randomly sitting around on my desk of Sugar Cookie. It's just an old tester I have, needed to be used up. So this is Sugar Cookie. It was lovely. This is not in the fall winter catalog. You can still get Sugar Cookie in a club brick as of right now. I'm not sure if that's going to continue or not, but it is currently available as of right now in club as a brick. It is a like buttery sugar cookie dough type scent. It's lovely, nice mixer, nice on its own. It was kind of a nice soft cozy vanilla bakery scent. Then I used a couple samples that I had gotten from my friend Sarah in New Zealand. This is Mariposa Lily, and I think this was from our most recent swap. This is Lily, Sugar Apple, and Pineapple. And her printing, again, is like the neatest penmanship I've ever seen. This was pretty. Lily is a tricky floral for me because sometimes Lily can be quite a cloying white floral. It was not in this bar. This is a very pretty, soft floral with a hefty dose of fruit. The apple softens it a great deal. The pineapple adds sweetness. This was beautiful. I would get more if I could. That was really nice for the bedroom. It was a 1-dayer in our bedroom, but it was very enjoyable, and I really enjoyed that. So thank you, Sarah. Next from her, I had done Black Salt and Cypress. Again, I was in the office again, just kind of trying to get things organized and rearranged for fall. This is Black Salt, Marine Waters, and Cypress. So I did this while I was in there just kind of working away. This again was gorgeous. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Desert Rock and Citron from the Father's Day collection, but I preferred this, the Black Salt and Cypress. This one was fresh and rocky and just a wee bit masculine, less masculine than Desert Rock and Citron. But the freshness and the cypress here is what sold it for me. I don't typically like pine scents, and I'm not sure how cypress is different than a traditional pine, but it is, and I prefer the cypress note. I love the cypress note. And then with the salt and the water, it was just fresh and deep and dark and lovely. I really enjoyed this, and I think a little goes a long way here. 2 cubes lasted days in the office. It was lovely. Really enjoyed that, so thank you again for that, Sarah. And that is what I have warmed over the last week or 2 in my house. So got through quite a few things. I'm trying to kind of use up odds and ends and make some mixes up. But that's what I've been warming. I would love to hear what you've been warming in your house. Any mixes that you've tried that you really enjoyed. I would love to hear about those. I think my favorite mix, I really enjoyed the vanilla blackberry with the vanilla waves from Elizabeth. But I really also enjoyed the mix I made with the coastal strawberry, pina colada cha-cha, and Just Breathe to make that kind of recreation of the SFR scent. I really enjoyed that. But I think as far as when I'm going to do a lot, this will be one that I go to every summer, I think. This to me is a great August mix. This is a great August scent. I think it was an August scent of the month at one point. It's a nice late summer, deep rich berry. And then with the vanilla waves, that is a great combination. If you don't have vanilla waves, but you have vanilla blackberry, I think you could also use maybe simply vanilla might work, vanilla cream might work. Any of those kind of like more complex vanillas. You could use vanilla bean buttercream in a pinch, but it would probably be a bit more foody. But this was a lovely mix. So thank you, Liz, for that one. That is what I've got for today. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. I will talk to you guys in the next video. See you next time. Bye-bye.